What's up, y'all? I wanted to address something real quick because I was thinking about how the number one hero in 2B Hero X, there's one specific thing that sets him apart from Smile, Boa, the Phobia clone guy, DJ Shindig, uh, just Esol, uh, all these guys. The one thing that they all have in common that, besides being weaker than X, I think doesn't get talked about enough is the fact that they actually have a hero name and X doesn't. And I think that's actually the real exploit. I think that's where the infinite number comes from. Because effectively, since they're not looking at Hero X as an individual person, but rather he's in the same way that New Esol skimmed by taking the title, and how Lin Ling was able to be strong because the people's perspective put nicest powers and trust values onto him because he was in that disguise. I think that the X being simply thought of and known as Hero X and having no other name effectively creates an infinite trust like cheat, because everybody's trusting him, right? Like everybody trusts the concept of Hero X, the idea of the greatest hero. And so instead of him being fueled by direct trust values, he is fueled by people's trust in an idea that he represents, allowing for infinite potential because there's infinite permutations and perspectives that can be had on the idea. And that would also even justify the limitless and nature of dimension at its fingers, right? Like he's got all this potential, and really it's all about the infinite perspectives and ways he can be a hero are just kind of unlocked every time he snaps his fingers. So yeah, that's what I think is going on. Obviously I'm open to being wrong. Just I think that between what we saw with Esol being able to basically steal a dude's powers and name, with Lin Ling taking that guy's identity, I think the fact that he doesn't have an individualized superhero name may actually just play into the fact that he is simply the concept of Hero X as far as trust value is concerned, and not actually the person he is. And that might also be the upside to him having that alter, as well as the fact that I'm pretty sure he works for FOMO, who we know likes to use bots, so he could also be exploiting the system to prop up his hero self, though that seems a little dirty for him and unnecessary. But glad to hear you guys' thoughts. If you got any, let me know.